we found a way to get you a new heart.
Finally, let me hear it.
We can use embryonic stem cells to grow you a new heart.
Wow, that's amazing. Almost too good to be true. How exactly does this work?
Stem cells have specific jobs in your body. In this case, we are using embryonic stem cells. When an egg is fertilized by a sperm, it will divide and become an embryo. We are going to take the stem cells from the embryo and use them to create a heart for you. Embryonic stem cells are able to do any job at once, which is why it can be used to make a heart. Unlike adult stem cells and cord stem cells, the cord stem cells are taken from the umbilical cord and the blood is used to help kids with cancer, but the blood type must match. Adult cells help to repair tissue and dying cells.
I didn't even know this is possible. What's the catch? What are the risks?
The most common risk with choosing embryonic stem cells is that there is a chance that there can be a formation of a tumor. It is common because of the cell's great proliferation rate.
There is also risks of AIDS or HIV or infectious viruses, which you most likely won't have to worry about since it is not blood to blood and we are not using cord stem cells.
This is wonderful what people do these days. Why doesn't everybody go with this option?
There's controversy about using embryos, whether embryonic stem cells is a what or a who.
Exactly. Pro-life supporters consider embryos to be people, not property. They believe that scientists should not mess with human life or try to play God. Pro-choice supporters believe that the embryo isn't considered a human being yet, and if they can use it to benefit countless peoples, it is just.
Some valuable questions were raised by scientists. Does life begin at fertilization, in the womb, or at birth? Is a human embryo equivalent to a human child? Does a human embryo have rights? Might the destruction of a single embryo be justified if it proves a cure for countless number of patients? Since embryonic stem cells can grow indefinitely in a dish and can, in theory, still grow into a human being, is the embryo really being destroyed? In defense, pro-life supporters said embryonic stem cell research poses a moral dilemma. It forces people to choose between two moral principles: the duty to prevent or alleviate suffering and the duty to respect the value of human life.
This is a lot to take in. I'm on the fence about this one. What do you guys think? Pro-life or pro-choice?
We believe as doctors that everyone has a choice based on their personal preference. As doctors, we like to try everything we can to keep humans in optimum health and try every option.
With that being said, if using a human embryo will save your life and help you keep you healthy, then we will do it, meaning we are pro-choice.
But of course, you must make the choice.
Miss Smith, what will your decision be?
Embryonic stem cell research can lead to so many great new discoveries. Many scientists say that the research can lead to finding cures for many diseases like cancer. Think of how many lives could be saved if there was a cure for cancer. Eventually, stem cell research can lead to fighting chronic and genetic diseases. Diseases like ALS, Alzheimer's, and even diabetes could eventually have cures. In a couple of years, we could think of Alzheimer's and diabetes the way we think of polio and the whooping cough. Curable. A couple months later, Miss Smith made the right choice by going and taking the procedure. Now she gets to return back to school and see her friends again for the first time ever. Thanks for watching ESR Anatomy.